All right, hello, welcome everybody. We are getting started here in just a little bit, or actually not just a little bit. We're getting started right now. We're going to be doing a little bit of digging today. So that's the plan. How is everybody doing tonight? It looks like we got Robin in the chat. Welcome, Robin. All right. So let's see. The reason why we're back here in the village is because we got to repair up some tools. And I was thinking also that it might be useful to actually do a little bit of trading to get a couple of pickaxes to take with us so that we're not coming back here a whole bunch. And so, yeah, we're going to do that. So we're going to repair up of the pickaxe that we have, and then we're going to buy one. So that way we can, be able to do a lot more digging without having to come back and repair up tools a lot. So that is the plan for right now. That's what we're going to be doing to get started. Let's get that. All right. Now, it's probably something I could have done before, but didn't quite get caught up in time. But here we go. Not too bad. It won't take that long. We've got everything that we need here. Oh, we're running out of iron bars. Do a little bit more trading here. And just like that, our pickaxe is back, good to go, good as new. Everybody's over here. Make sure we're getting all of the guys who can trade. Let's see. Yep. All right, everybody's been traded with. Who's got the cheapest pickaxe? You've got the cheapest pickaxe. Let's get a couple from you. That is good, just what we want. I don't know if I have a grindstone in there, so we're going to see about getting a grindstone. Look at all of the pickaxes I have in here. I didn't even need to buy one. Oh well. That's fine. Set that there for now. All right, this one, make sure we do the correct two. We don't need to get the wrong one. Those in there, and then I think that should be enough. Where'd I put the books? Books in here. All right. So, how's everybody? Who's ready to do some digging? Oops, not down here. In about the time that it takes to buy a couple of books. Let's see, who do we got? Depth Strider? No. Punch 2? No. Efficiency 5? Yes, we'll get one of those. Actually, we're gonna get 2 of those. Good. Infinity? No. Depth Strider? No. Fortune? No. Unbreaking and Mending. All right, and Mending. All right, we just need the Silk Touch and we're good to go. Silk Touch, Silk Touch. Where is the Silk Touch? Come on now. Is it one of you? Looting. There you are. I knew you were in here somewhere. Okay. The last step is open the door. We can do that. All right. Not yet time. So, we're going to start with Unbreaking. Efficiency. Mending. Silk Touch. Good. Breaking. No. Efficiency. Ending. Silk touch. Good to go. All right. Just what we needed. We now have 2 pickaxes. Or 3 pickaxes. So we can do plenty of digging. All good to go. And we can now start digging. Uh-oh. I messed that up. I got my shovel with me, though. All good. All right. Well, I didn't want to take the emeralds or the books with me. Well, let's just quickly drop those off. All right. Now. Ooh, that could have been bad. All right. So how's everybody doing today? Is everybody doing good? All right. Let's just check here real quick. Are we okay? Sometimes I get started and I don't quite check the volume for the music, in which case we end up not having music at our voice chat icon. Since it's just us here, we don't need to really be knowing whether or not we're talking. Oh, that's good. Glad it was a good day. Good start to the week. I'm pretty sure I know the way to our hole that we're digging, but we might get lost. No, I don't think we'll get lost. We've been this way a few times. Yep, we got familiar things. I remember that village. And there is our mesa or Badlands, depending on how you want to call it. All right. Here we go. Now, let's just double check. We've got cobble deep slate. Oh, there's a terracotta one in here. All right. Well, I was hoping to have just all of the terracotta emptied out. So that way we'd have plenty of room for all of the things that we want to keep. But that's fine. We'll make do. We've got quite a few layers that we're going to have to dig out. It's going to take a little bit of time. But it'll be nice and relaxing. We're not going to hopefully have any troubles here as we go through. Be able to just nice and easy. relaxing stream. You know what? Do I have... No? No? Is it raining? Is that what it is? It must be raining. Alright. Well. Just seems dark, but not quite dark enough to be night. So we had a lot to cover last time where we were discussing sort of different plans of what we were going to do. But now we got the plans all worked out. It's just the work to get done. Still new enough here. We gotta make sure we get all of the ore blocks as we find them. So, let's see. What do we got going on? You see all the messages even if they don't get put on the screen overlay? Have I missed any messages? I know it sometimes takes a little bit of time for the messages to show up. They don't, but yeah, I see all of the ones. I don't rely on the overlay to get the messages. I actually, it's so small, I couldn't read it. But have I missed any messages? Let's see. And okay. Because if we're missing messages, that's not good. But the messages I see, yeah, I just don't rely on the overlay for the messages. The overlay was just I was doing so that way, everyone could see the messages. If I was responding to something, then they'd know what I was responding to. But if the overlay is messing with me seeing messages, hopefully it's not messing with the messages that I see, and it's just showing what comes in. Otherwise, we'll have to turn the overlay off. Oh, Let's see. Am I missing messages? That's what we gotta figure out. Well, doesn't look like I'm missing any. But if I am, let me know. We don't want to be missing messages. That would not be good. Of course, that raises a question. How could I know if I was missing, or how would you let me know if I was missing any? Because if I could miss the one where you tell me I'm missing messages, in which case then I wouldn't know whether I was missing messages. It'd be a disaster. But as far as I can tell, everything's coming through. Let's see. Okay. Yep. Well, there we are. Just got... Maybe I should have replaced all of the terracotta with stone. We're gonna have to do that at some point as we go through and cover up everything that's here. No, it doesn't. It's the best sound. So nice to just have a rapid pace of digging. One of those things where before you have it, you don't realize how nice it is. And then once you get it, like, how did I ever do this without having a beacon? Now, I'm thinking we probably do want to use our fortune pickaxe a little bit, because we're going to want some cobblestone. Oh, I've got it right here. let's switch over. It will be nice when we don't have to do this. And we can just use the stone cutter. Get cobblestone. Save so much time. Here, just placing. When would the next hardcore video be? It's a good question. I don't actually do any videos for this world. It's my hardcore world is all streaming only. Got 3 different, well, technically speaking, including this world, I have 4 different worlds. So at the moment. So I gotta make the most of the little time that I have. So hardcore is just streaming, and then the other videos are just regular survival worlds. Let's see. Long ways to go still. Yeah. No worries. Yeah, there's right now my time for videos is spent on a it's a 30-day SMP that I'm doing with there's a bunch of other content creators. So that's taking up a lot of this month. And then once that's done, I'll just be switching back to my other worlds that I have, or I'll be able to shift focus back. I still got plans that I'm working on other ones, but yeah, a lot of my time is going into just this one SMP, just because it's a 30 days, so there's not a lot of time on it. I want to make the most of that time. We have full image. Wow. Oh, that's because we got just a piece of wool. Use the correct pickaxe. Don't need to lose our ender chest. That would make things very complicated. Alright. Try to sleep. Iron. See. Still a ways to go. I don't even think we're at the halfway point yet. In some ways, I sort of regret digging a circle. Only because getting all of the sides is just slows you down a little bit. Let's get some stone. Fill in the holes. Ah, we're getting into some caves here. Save us a little bit of time in digging. Potentially, maybe. Hey, Bubbly. Welcome back. Yep. We're back doing the big excavation. Got many layers to go. But hopefully we can get all of the digging done tonight. And if we can get all of the digging done tonight, we might even have time to get some building done. Potentially. If not, then that means we're gonna have to wait till Wednesday to do the building. But that'll be good. I hear some zombies. Zombers. What's the hole for? This hole is going to be the entrance to my main base, which is going to be built in an ancient city. So this is a big one to do because we want to have a nice entrance into our future base. Can't just have a hole with a ladder in it. I mean, we could. There's nothing wrong with that. Yep. So last week we did the preliminary hole right here, so you can see how far down we're going to be going. Now we're filling it all in. Or we're not filling it all in, we're digging all of the rest out. Plus, we're getting all of the materials that we're going to need to build what we're going to put into the hole. So, this is going to help us in the when it comes time to do the building, because we're going to have everything, well, not everything that we're going to need, but we're going to have a lot of the stuff that we're going to need. Primary structure blocks anyways. It's just... Well, I have sometimes, but not for very long. Well, too late. Okay. Let's see first. No. Not that one. All right. Yeah. You know what we should have probably done? And maybe if we end up having to go back to the base to repair up tools, we'll grab some moss. Because that will be something that we're also going to need for this. So we could get some moss started. That would probably be something worthwhile. Sure we're getting... It's nice that we got a good amount of andesite here. That's another block we're going to probably use. Although... that's something I have to think about. Do use an awful lot of stone and andesite combinations. Maybe we'd want to do something different. Or just stick with what works. I feel like we've got a lot of zombies around us. Slow going here. But we're just about done with the fortune pickaxe. We'll switch over to the silk touch. I don't even know if we're going to have... How much we'll need at cobblestone? Could be a lot. Could be a little bit. We won't know. We won't know until we start. there's monsters nearby. Okay. Where are there no monsters? I want to sleep. There we go. Finally, we found a safe place. It'd be nice if that only happened if they had a path to you. But if they didn't have a path to you, you could sleep. Because what's the risk? Probably something that would be more challenging to code into the game. This is where I was putting my horse. Well, we'll keep that going. And the site. Yeah. Yep. As long as there's no path to you and the and whatever mob is out there, I feel like it should be like, okay, you're safe. You can sleep. That's what walls are for, and doors. Oh well, gotta have some challenges in the game. Can't all be easy. I think we'll probably need to put some chests down at some point, so that way we can better sort all of these blocks out. Have a good idea of... Oh, hello, my friends. Look at who's all down here. Rough day to be a zombie. I feel bad. Not really. Oh, there's a creeper there too. Oh, that's great. Can we... Oh, let's not set it off. There we go. There we go. One more. Done. One more. All right. Let's hop down here. Light this place up. We don't need... Bunch of zombies. Oh dear. All right. Yep. Oh. Yeah. Creepers! Watch out! Oh wait, there's this side. This side. Let's just go ahead. No. That was risky. I saw my life flashing before my eyes. Good thing we have protection. Fully enchanted gear. Creepers. Oh no! Yeah. It is pretty scary when you're watching a Minecraft video while playing Minecraft and then having mob sounds in the background. That is so scary. Like, what is this sound? Okay. Oh, got another creeper. Let's get out of here. Light up all of these tunnels so that way we should be mob sound free. Oh, that's there. Much better. Oh. Let's see. We gotta move our beacon down. Let's do that. Getting deep enough that we gotta move it. So try to, well, I don't want to put it down at the base because I want to leave the base open since there's water down there, and if I fall down there I can just land in the water. Stay nice and safe. So I'm just going to move the beacon down into the hole. Gradually move it down as we dig. Hello there, Slithric. Welcome. All right. Most important part of the beacon. And got all the blocks that we need. Five. should be the base. So many blocks. By the time I do the first 2 layers, I always think, oh, I'm going to run out. Even though I know I have the exact amount that I need. Okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, well, yeah. It's a... Right now, it's just a hole. But we're gonna make it look good once we get to the bottom. So much. Actually, we're just about done with our cobblestone collection. We can switch back to stone. Be good. Even though I use a lot of cobblestone, I always feel strange collecting it. This, I don't know why. It's a good texture block, but always like, oh, I must be doing something wrong if I'm getting cobblestone. This pickaxe is getting down there. Gotta keep an eye on the... Keep an eye on it. Otherwise, we could break it. Oh, it's time to empty the inventory. Let's see. Cobblestone. There we go. Good. All right, down we go. Oh, and that's that for that one. We gotta that away. All right. Done collecting cobblestone. For now. We may need to get some more later, but we got a lot to fill in here. switch it up. We'll go counterclockwise for a little bit. Ore blocks are slowing us down. Can't just zip right through. All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I do like a mossy cobblestone block. It's a nice one. We will definitely be using some of that for this project. Because we're going to make a very mossy, overgrown pit, essentially, with a ramp that's going to lead all the way down. That's the sort of plan for this. But yeah, mossy cobblestone is a nice block. So much gravel. It's a necessary block. And I use it to build things. But I don't like mining it. Always getting in the way. Oh, because we covered it up. So now we can't even see the bottom very well. All right. Like, what happened there? How come it's so dark? What happens when you cover up the hole? The inventory here. Let's see. It's full. There. There, there. think this is a good project for us to have from a resource collection perspective. We've been a little light on materials here so far. So it will be good to have plenty of stone lying around that we can make use of. It's good to have a nice mining project just for that reason. These. And well, how is it not nighttime? The stars are even out. There we go. No, we haven't been light on adventures, that's for sure. We have gone on lots of adventures. We still have a few adventures to go on too. We haven't tried exploring any ocean monuments. Let's see, what else haven't we done? Okay, that might be the only one that we haven't done. That'll be a big one. An ocean monument would be a really good thing to undertake. Prismarine blocks. Good block to have. We can also have stone generators with some water that created. Oh yeah. Yeah, good stone generator is good. Wait a minute. Don't use the axe. Yeah, if you have a stone generator, nice safe source of stone. I always find myself doing some major digging project at some point. Just a matter of time before I start digging a hole somewhere. Lots of little holes in the wall. All right. Wonder if I should be faster to just leave the holes and fill them all in at once. Always worthwhile testing out different methods. See which works best. Fewer interruptions in the digging part. We are at the full inventory spot. Yeah, I don't think that this is faster. Monuments under the ocean. Yeah, prismarine blocks are one of my favorites too. I was, that's a deep sight one. That's a terracotta. Well, we got a little bit of room in these. Fill them up. Maybe almost time to short these out a little. Ooh. Sort out our boxes. See what we actually have. Got a decent amount of stone for sure. And a lot of cobblestone. And a little bit of andesite and gravel. Go along with it. Got andesite. But yeah. Dark prismarine is probably my favorite of the 3 prismarine blocks. But building a prismarine farm is very dangerous. That would be my one worry about. So far to go. We're not even to deep slate yet. How close are we to deep slate? Hard to tell. A long ways from deep slate. We may be halfway to deep slate. Red nether bricks. Oh yeah, the red nether bricks. Yeah, that's a good red. I use a lot of the regular nether bricks in my builds. More gravel. No. Here we go. Clearing them all out. We still got lots of room. Lots of room here. Just around and around in circles we go. Inch by inch. do keep filling in the holes in the floor, which I shouldn't, because I'm just gonna have to dig that block out at some point. Oh, well. Such is the way it goes. Oh. Full inventory. And those are full. So need this one. Let's go ahead. We'll pick up everything. All right. Question is, should we put our main storage at the top or at the bottom? I think it probably makes sense to do it at the bottom, because then that way, if we need to load up on blocks, we don't have to use rockets to get out. So I think though, I think I have enough. I have enough for 3 chests. Yeah, we don't have any. Let's get some more wood here quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna have something in the hole. It won't be a rail transportation. The plan is to have a path that winds down, and then in the center we're going to have a waterfall, and it's going to be a semi overgrown kind of mossy cave. Even number. 54. That'll do it. Get some torches. Don't need anything spawning down here. All right. No, we want to put it. Wonder if we want to put it out here. Let's put it out here. Get those. Let's go ahead. There we go. No. Oh, it's so much fun. Oh. I just like that. There we are. Okay. stone. Let's see, probably do 9 for stone. Cobblestone. Site. Everything else. Yeah. Yep. The chest monster starts. Ooh. Water elevator or wind charge elevator? Good question. Probably I think we were talking about this. It depends on what we can build into our waterfall. Because if we can build our waterfall in such a way that we can put a water elevator into it, then that's what we're going to do. But if we can't build the waterfall to do that, then we might not. Yeah. So we'll see. Depends on how creative we are when it comes time to do the building. I had a whole bunch of empty ones. My goodness. What a mess. I need to get a little bit better organized. Oh, we actually had some diamonds in here. Who knew? Forgot about that. Right. This should just be about it. Last little bit here. There. Okay. Sure, everybody's empty here except for that one. Really need to dye some of the shulkers, get everything organized. Alright. Leave the crafting table out here. Back to the digging. Nice little break. Mix it up a little bit. Do something different. Semi-different. Just organizing chests. Not huge. Yeah, I was thinking we might finish this tonight, but this is a big hole. It is not looking like we're going to get done today. We'll see. Depends on how long we go tonight, I guess. Waterfalls, smoke sensor, sounds. Yeah, that could make it magical. Have a waterfall that activates when you come into it. There's a couple of different things that we could really do to make it a magical cave. It'll be... There's a few different blocks that are emit particles that could be useful to include. I wonder. Well, we'll just keep doing it the way we're doing it. I'm trying to think if there would be other ways that we could do this that would make it go faster. Because it's the edge parts that take a while. Go with what works. Fireflies, yeah. Yep. Fireflies will definitely be making an appearance. Those are good. I think we're gonna probably need to get some, oh, I always forget what they're called. The ones that are in the lush caves. Yep, definitely moss. Hello, Sunbird Relic. Welcome. Oh. Glowberries, yep, glowberries. And then the pink flowers that are on the ceilings. I always forget what they're called. What are they called? Help! I can't remember. Spore blossoms. Yes, spore blossoms. Those are the ones. Pink ceiling flowers. Yeah, pink ceiling. That's the technical name for them, otherwise known as spore blossoms. But yeah, glowberries, firefly bushes, spore blossoms, and we could even see about mixing in some cherry blossom or the cherry leaves, because those have some good particles too. It's going to be a very particle heavy cave, or not cave necessarily, but but going out and collecting those, that will be quite the adventure, because lush caves can be dangerous. Unless you get one that's lit up well. And spore blossoms don't come around very often, too. So. We may have to build a bone meal farm, I think. Maybe not when we're working on this, but at some point. If we want to carry over sort of the overgrown feel into the ancient city, we're going to need a lot of moss for that. But we're going to need a lot of bone meal to get all of the different things. Pickaxe is getting low. This is the part where I start not paying attention, and all of a sudden, clink! Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's go ahead, switch that out, and empty the inventory. Same time. Oh, because I didn't do that. It's a good thing we got the extra pickaxes. Otherwise, we would have been making a lot of trips back and forth by this point. As it is, we're going to... Let's see. Yeah. Still so far to go. I feel like we're not making any progress. No, the iron farm isn't chunk loaded because we have so much iron. I figured we probably wouldn't need to. Although it might make sense to have it loaded. Depends on how much time we're going to spend over here versus over there. Back like that. Oh, why do I do these things? Who knows? Right. I mean, I guess we have made a lot of progress, but we're only at the halfway point. There's a big hole. Golems can be useful. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. The combination of copper golems and allays would be good. But yeah, having the iron farm loaded would be useful for the trading. We're going to be doing a lot of trading. Uh-oh. There's a cave down there with skeletons. All right. Well, keep going. Mining away. Blasting through the rocks. I like doing the center part because it goes so fast. I think. And then it's the tedious around the edges we go. Probably if I didn't go through and switch out all of the blocks to stone, it would go faster, and it would probably go faster if well, we had more inventory space. But also if we had a square instead of a circle. Circles are these. Keep things pre-organized. Uh-oh. Should probably light this place up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. No. No. Okay. Whew. Fortunately, they started fighting each other. Saved us a lot of trouble. Oh, hey, look. My torches from earlier didn't come down far enough. There, that guy. We're going to go through there anyways, so that should be fine. Okay. That one, that one, that one. Okay. Digging a hole doesn't come without some risk. Iron! Not that we need it. Got a good iron farm. digging the mining, but yeah. Yeah, definitely the mining part of the game. We're really leaning into the mining part. Why must ancient cities be all the way down at the bottom of the world? Or close to it? Fill in our walls here. Sorry, Bat. You have to stay in the cave. It's like, let me out, let me out. No. Oh, are we full again? Oh, because we've got... all that space taken up with some bones and arrows. We don't need those. That one. Pull that up. That. Those. That. I keep thinking it might be useful to carry the totems around with me. We've had a couple of, not close calls, but close to being close calls. And it would be really sad if something were to happen. I don't think we're too far down, right? Yeah. Beacon is still working. Probably have to move the beacon one more time before we're done. We should make sure we grab all of these. Never know, we might want to use some copper at some point. One. Oh, yeah. So I think it's yeah, that would be a good mining project. A lot to mine there. I think a mountain could be, let's see. Well, ancient cities are probably around minus 50. Minus 40, minus 50. Sea level is at 60 blocks. You're already looking at... And then the mountain would be at another... Who knows? $70 layers, maybe? I think we're on a mountain here. We're not at the top of the mountain. Oh, we're just getting to levels. We just passed level 60. Sort of puts things in perspective for our little digging project here. Good thing I didn't make this hole wider. It'd be a long project. I'm also glad that we went and got the beacon last time. Could you imagine doing this without the beacon? Probably be a 5 or 6 stream project. I hear another zombie. We must have a cave nearby. Yeah. Aren't they nice in the ender chest? Nice and safe. Save them for a rainy day. Yeah. They definitely will not do me any good where they are currently, and I should pick them up. The next time we get the ender chest out, we should grab one. Have it with us. Sometimes, well, there are a lot of times before the stream, I hop on to do just a few quick things, and I often think, oh, if I were to die at this point, that would be so sad. I never do anything that's risky. It's just, you know, maybe chopping some trees or flying back to the base if we've been out on an excursion. Wonder where these zombies are. They're just waiting for us somewhere. It's amazing how far away you can hear them. There are times where I think, oh, that sounds so close. It's nowhere near where I am. Here we go. Here we go. The center part, my favorite part. We can just zip right through it. Repeating myself at this point. That's no good. Gotta come up with something new. All right, here we go. Ender chest time. That out. That one. Not dirt. Stone goes into that one. That goes into that one. That one. That one. Basically have a full. Yep. Yep. We're going to line the walls. So I think the plan here, let me get a flat space here. There's monsters nearby. The plan is going to be, we're going to have, let's get 2 different blocks, or 3 different blocks. Okay, well, 2. Wall side texturing, path that's 3 blocks wide, and then an exterior wall. And if we do that on both sides, then we should have a space of 8 plus 3, 11. I know, I forgot. Hold on. Here, let's get them out. There we go. Now we're not at risk. But it does. All right. I get distracted by things in my offhand. That's why I don't have them in there most of the time. But that's the plan as far as how we're going to decorate it, which is why I wanted it to be nice and wide, is because I wanted to make sure we had a decent amount of space in the center. But for the walls, we probably won't have, it'll probably be, you know, something like this, where there's going to be layers, and we may even dig into that too. So it's got a lot more. It's not going to be a completely flat wall, which is probably why it's unnecessary for me to switch it all out so that it's all stone. But I like just this nice look of having everything be all stone when I'm digging it out, so that there's not patches of granite and diorite, gravel, and andesite's okay, but that blends in. I suppose technically gravel blends in too, but it's gravel. Nobody likes gravel. I know lots of people like gravel. Good block. I use it all the time. I really wonder where this zombie is. I want to get rid of the zombie. Zombie is making noises. Never know when you might need some lapis. I really want to find this zombie. We're gonna just because it's just much less distracting. And then if we have a moment where we need to have it ready. Oh. Okay. Will this expose where that zombie is? I hope so. We're just about down to the last of our pickaxe here. Oh, that's the other adventure we could go on. We could go find a child chamber. I knew there was one more. Uh-oh. Okay. We can use it a little bit longer. Can we use it long enough? Empty out this level. 50. It's risky. We're getting it down there. 39. I don't think we have enough. There's still a lot of blocks. 1. Yeah. We better not risk it. Oh. Let's switch Okay. What was there? No. Yeah, caption should point to the zombie. All right. Well, we have to head back to the base because I just broke my ender chest. I mean, we had to go back anyways because we have to repair up our pickaxes, but I think we want to go this way. Nothing like breaking an ender chest. I thought I'd grabbed my silk touch pickaxe. I should just name them so I know. This is not the one to... Don't use this one. Got a couple thousand blocks. Good thing we can glide. Otherwise, we'd probably run out of rockets. And we'd be walking back. There. Right about there should do it. Let's take on an ocean monument. It's right there. No, we're not going to do that. Got about 1,000 blocks left to go. Should recognize the dark oak area right in front of us. The mountains. Our base is right there. Coming into sight. Home sweet home. Hello, celebrity. Welcome. The LAs are so happy to see us. That's nice. Need to not be breaking my ender chest. Okay. These out. Also grab that. Clear out the inventory here. Just a cow roaming around. Okay. Hello guys. How's that? Oh. Everybody's reset. That's inconvenient. Well, they're not the only ones that we can trade with. They're just the easiest to trade with. All right, well, we just wait for them. Let's go ahead, get our emeralds. Do some... a lot of emeralds. I just spent all of the emeralds buying things. Should reset here pretty soon. Come on. We just slept. It's a new day. Time to reset. There we go. There we are. Everybody's happy now. Oh. One more. One more there. Yep. So many. Okay, I think that's everybody. Everybody. We're not missing anyone. No. Okay. Now we'll go to the other room. We'll buy these. And we'll get the experience points from buying it, and then we'll get the experience points from using them. I remember to switch. Okay, we're all out. Okay. Oh, we got the Silk Touch ones done. Can we get enough to do our fortune pickaxe? That's what we're going to find out. Super close. Halfway there. Yeah, we should be able to do it. Go to our friends over on this side. I wonder if we should do this trade instead. Let's just do that. Do what works. There we go. All set there. Here. Fully recharged and ready to go. Those in there. Fortune in there. Iron in there. Let's see. How is our progress? A little bit. Not much. All right. Well, I think now that everything is reloaded, I think that's where we're going to leave it for tonight. We'll be back on Wednesday to do more digging. Where, yep. I don't know. I might, yeah. We'll see if how far we can go. This has been a much bigger digging project than I thought it was. I thought it might take 1, maybe 2. And yet here we are at 2, and even with a beacon, still a long ways to go. But thank you everybody for stopping by. It's been great having you on the stream. Thanks Rockin' to Robin. Thanks Celebrity Sailboat. Thanks Sunburned Relic. And I hope everybody has a great rest of the evening. We'll see you all on Wednesday. And until then, have a good one.